I'm stuck in a mirror. Help me.
Oh,
no. I'm falling into the mirror-verse.
Everything's reversed. Look at the words on your shirt, Elijah. It says...
But if you reverse it, oh my God, it says Billabong.
Billabong. Oh my God.
And now listen, you take out the A, Bill Bong.
Oh my God.
You put in Bill Bong, my high school science teacher.
Dude, didn't he become the world's leading
molested
scientist?
Me. He became the world's leading scientist. Exactly.
Wait, so
and
you mentioned
Bill Bong,
but you
now
you mentioned
in
something.
Class. What he did is in class he bestowed the knowledge that got him to be the best science professor in all time. He gave a part of that onto me.
Yeah, wow.
So the information's also in my head.
That's
so maybe
so crazy.
if we get it out of my head somehow.
No, can we go back to the whole part where you said you were like no.
Tommy's stuck in the Mirrorverse, and I think that's gonna have to be the main focus.
Oh
Guys, I climbed out. We don't even need to do it anymore.
What's
anyway,
happening?
What were you talking about? I'm all safe now, so we can talk about whatever. Oh God. Well.
Yikes.
Bill Bong. And just begging for anyone to let me out, and it's probably the scariest time of my life. Yeah.
All right.
So it's such fun. Everyone, hello. Thank you so much for joining us. Didn't see you there.
Hey.
Welcome to the Collision Shack. With me in the studio, as always, is Travis Flesher.
And through a can of soda, Elijah Martin.
I think he was gonna say through the roof.
Through the roof.
So what were you? So the topic of this week's episode, as you know, this is the Collision Shack.
This is the Collision Shack. Today we're gonna specialize in. It's more of a shed.
We're going to be talking about sheds this episode, and I know you're thinking, but hey, I know exactly what you're thinking. This is a podcast about shacks. We don't come here if we wanted to learn about sheds, but we'd go to a different podcast.
Well,
but
we wanted to compare. A fan brought it up on our Patreon.
It's true.
They wanted to compare the Class 2 shed with the Class 23 shack.
And because it's very similar in structure and both in style and structure.
And we just wanted to clarify and understand what makes it the difference. And one of the big differences, and Elijah loves this one, is that the doors open both ways.
That's amazing. And everyone knows that if it opens both ways, I mean, that's an instant. That's like 5 stars. 5 stars from me. But
and a shack is primarily the reason why the shack has a two-way door and then the shed doesn't, but it looks almost exactly the same. Is that it's the machinery. But it's not just the machinery.
Travis, I'm worried people are going to think, well, you don't have any qualifications. Now, while we are both experts in shackery, I specialize in shackery alone, while Travis, I believe he minored in shed work. He minored in shed work in college. So he actually does have a background in shed work as well.
It was a Bachelor of Arts in shed work. It's more like the designing kind of thing.
Sure.
So I took about 23 less math credits.
Didn't you intern as a shed? A Shedmeister?
A Shedmeister, yeah. So
for a couple years?
Yeah, no. See, they make you do an apprenticeship before you do the internship. So, So they pay you, and then after they pay you, they make you work for a year for free,
so that you can get a taste of what it'd be like after your internship's over. That's amazing.
And once the bruises from the shackles really went away, is when I truly understood.
You developed the calluses.
Yeah, I truly understood what it was like to build and understand shacks and sheds too. I learned a lot in both worlds.
Sure. I bet that was really helpful. I love shacks, but I really respect Shedmeisters for what they do.
Shedmeisters, and I love my what's the opposite of an apprentice?
Master.
A master.
Master
John. How's it going, Elijah?
Shedmaster John.
Shedmaster John. Elijah, would you rather
the head Shedmeister? Okay. Anyway,
hold on. Would you rather?
You're gonna do one?
Yeah. Would you rather be the guy who flips the switch during executions, or have Monster Mash play in your head for the rest of your life?
Okay.
Yeah. So the Monster Mash song, whatever that. Could you give a rendition of the Monster Mash song? Could you give us a little clip?
I could.
Yeah.
You want to cut out the music because I don't want to.
Yeah, no. I'll just expertly fade it out with this $40 app.
I was working in the lab late one night when I don't.
Wow.
When my eyes beheld an eerie sight. I have to look. From my hold on.
You really
for my
Googled it that
monster
fast.
from his slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise, he had an ass. Anyway, I made up that version.
He had
where
an
he's
ass.
actually admiring his monster's ass.
He had an ass.
He had a monster ass. Okay.
Would you
It
rather?
was a playground smash. Okay, now
be-
that is he doesn't say playground before, but I was in this version. The monster is a pedophile.
Oh, yeah. Pedophilia is the theme of today's episode, brought to you in part by Scoutmaster John. Be the guy who flips the switch during executions, or have the Monster Mash play. In your
I
head
love
for
this.
the
I
rest of your
like
life.
ones that are like, they're both
equally terrible in their own right. You know?
Yeah, no, I know. Well, I was gonna say I like ones that are they're similar. It's like the same thing, but there's a dichotomy. But I especially love the ones where it's just two completely separate things, but they're just equally terrible.
You can have an entire conversation about each thing and why they're good and why they're not, which is what's going to follow. So, the guy who flips a switch during an execution. First of all, you got to be the guy who flips a switch during the execution. But
okay, yeah, right.
But I'm gonna have stipulation because most of those people deserve it. So you may they deserve it. It's not feeling that bad.
Right. But I mean, you still kill.
This is 1801.
Sure.
And the justice system doesn't really work. No. The Salem witch trials.
Okay.
And you are
okay.
And you have to flip the switch on the.
But I also have the knowledge that witches don't exist,
Yeah,
and I know that
exactly.
the Salem witch trials were bullshit.
And then if you don't flip the switch, you'll be a witch, and you'll.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
And you'll be.
So I think.
Yeah, it's a good one.
It is a good one. I think I'm gonna do No.
Think about it.
I think I'm gonna do Monster Mash because.
Would you end up finding songs that match the tempo, just to play it at the same time?
I don't know.
Like if it's
That
constantly
sounds
playing.
very bad. Like okay, is it constantly playing and it's like the loudest thing in my head, or can
no.
I like if I'm blasting other music, can I kind of drown
At
it
the
out?
it's like tinnitus,
Okay, that's what I kind of thought.
You can play white noise at night to help relieve the pain.
Right.
Yeah. So,
but the pain
pain will never go away until you die.
I'm gonna do that. No, yes.
You're gonna do.
The thing is, I just don't know how bad it would be to be the executioner. Okay, during the Salem witch trials, I mean, and then I have to live in the 1600s after that. I'm gonna have to definitely do the Monster Mash one.
Really? You live in the 1600s, you might die of tuberculosis or consumption.
And you might die of tuberculosis or consumption, and you definitely will die before 35.
Yeah, so you live a short life that is Monster Mash free.
It's true.
And you
kill
some
hold
women.
on, but then I don't even have the chance to listen to the Monster Mash, and that is an even worse and even crueler
when
world.
did vinyl come out?
Well, Monster Mash came out in like 1964, so that's the real question.
It'll be teleported back, just like you'll have one player.
Okay, I'll get one voxophone. Okay, well, before we move on, you brought the Monster Mash, which reminded me that in 1984, Bobby Boris Pickett released the Monster Rap, a sequel to his 60s hit Monster Mash.
Okay, all right.
And I would just like to
Nothing going right here.
it sort of kind of starts the same way. It's got the same kind of beat and stuff over. It has some of the same sound effects.
Monster Mash.
Kind of. It is kind of. It has a little bit. It's pretty much.
Monster Blast.
And so it starts out with he's talking to Igor back and forth. He's like, Igor, you fucking retard. Bring me some actual real stuff.
Right.
Okay, so he brings him the vocal cords, puts the vocal cords in him, and then he goes, I've given you a voice. Now rap for daddy. And then the monster shoots up and he raps.
And spit that fire lyrics.
Well, I could do it the way he does it, but I'd rather do it just a sort of straight reading.
Yeah. Do it.
Well. By the way, he is actually not that good at rapping. He doesn't have a very good flow or anything.
He's also undead.
Actually, he's not that terrible. Whoever the rapper was,
Right.
he's not that terrible. But the raps themselves were pretty terrible.
Okay.
There's nothing good. Well, they shot 1,000,000 volts into my brain, and now I'm ready to rap like a runaway train. If you get in my way, we're bound to clash because I'm the same dude that did the Monster Mash. And then sort of there's a lot of other bullshit, and then he gets his real verse.
Right.
Hold on, it's actually faster.
It's faster.
I love. Okay, if you really want to treat yourself, go and listen to this song.
Okay, where can they find it? Where you?
Spotify. Anywhere. It's called Monster. Just look at Boris Pickett or Bobby Boris Pickett, and then look at Monster Rap.
I thought you made that name up. I want to be completely
No,
honest.
it's
Sounds
real.
like completely.
I got bolts in my neck, a flat top head. I'm 8 feet tall, and I'm back from the dead. I wasn't on your beat, but that's one of his lines. They do everything to track me down, but they can't keep up. They can't compete because I've got the rap with the monster beat.
Oh! That's
Listen,
a good one.
You see north, east, west, and south. I'm the cat they call Monster Mouth. So I mean,
I'm the cat that. I mean, he has some great puns in there, my man.
He really does.
It's not good.
And then at the end of the song, he goes, "He won't stop rapping."
Oh no! So it's like a would you rather?
Oh
Would you
my
rather
God.
have that Boris rap forever? Or
You want me to, yeah, that's the one?
Yeah.
Okay, definitely the executioner one in that case.
all right, Elijah, fact or fiction? Was that disgusting?
God.
Like
That was
whatever that
terrible.
was. What
Whatever
was
that was,
I wish you have a mute button. You could just. You do. You literally have a mute button on your mic. Elijah, fact or fiction? The brain.
You should buy me a cough button.
They do. They.
No, I know. That's what they had to buy one for Justin on my brother and me. 'Cause
A
we
cough
cough
button.
so much.
Well, okay, then.
You can
Join
hear
our
him-
Patreon so you can stop that from happening.
You
so
can
we
hear
can
him
get
listen. You can hear him sometimes. Like the cough will come. It'll be like, but cut off right. Like
It'll
right.
cut off.
He'll get just the.
The problem is you'll hear the bleed from my microphone still. Elijah,
That's
fact
true.
or fiction? The
Yes.
brain starts to eat itself after chronic sleep deprivation. Fact or fiction?
I hate ones like these because there's no. I don't. Chronic sleep deprivation. I mean, that sounds something. That sounds about right. You know. But I just can't say that I know.
That's the kind of the point, you know.
So I just have to guess.
Not guess,
my
but use your
God.
educated.
What do I know about sleep deprivation? Okay, sleep deprivation.
Go
right?
back all the way back from when you were a child.
The brain begins to eat itself.
Yep, it starts to eat itself.
Okay, like in a literal way.
I mean, it's not going to be like.
No, okay, I know, but like it literally starts to
Deteriorate, yeah. Deteriorate.
Like self-deteriorate.
Yes, it starts to attack itself.
I mean, I guess that sounds. Well, I don't know. I mean.
Fact or fiction?
Oh, I thought you were gonna do it again. Okay, I'm gonna say that is fact.
That is fact.
That is a fact.
You
sleep
are
deprivation.
correct, Elijah.
Woohoo! I did it.
Only because you just guessed, and there was a 50-50 chance that you were going to get it right or
though.
wrong.
I mean, that seems about something that's true.
There is a huge article here. I didn't highlight the bits that actually thing, but it is true this time. On the hidden episode, last hidden episode, I made some mistakes, but this one is true. You are correct, Elijah. And yeah, Elijah, can you?
I got bolts in my neck, a flat top head. Okay,
a flat top.
It's so bad.
I got bolts in the back, flat top on my head. An old town remix of like the Monster Mash.
Got bolts in my neck and a flat top on my head.
I got booties on my bolts. All right, Elijah, give me a would you rather so I can smack.
I absolutely will. So, would you rather, Travis? Oh, this is kind of an interesting one, Travis. Would you rather? Well, I'm going to do a twofer because I want to do this one again.
Okay,
Travis, would you rather have mushrooms growing out of your arms and shoulders and back?
Okay.
Funguses, not just mushrooms, different kinds of fungus.
I'm not. Did you say this last?
Now you know, like the fungus that it doesn't grow out like a mushroom.
Right,
It grows in.
It grows in and like flat.
Yeah, you'll have some of those there too.
I think you said. I'm not sure if you said it last episode.
I did, but we didn't put it on here. I wanted to say it again.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I could have just not said that, and then it would have been original. Great, good job.
Whatever, it doesn't matter. So going up your arms, I think, then kind of shoulders, maybe a little onto your chest, but then all down your back.
Yeah, right.
Probably, and then by your lower back, it's probably cleared up. But like sort of like acne.
Okay.
If you have acne on your arm.
And can I like peel it off, but it'll just grow back?
Well, yeah, and I think they go through life cycles too. So like if they'll grow, then they'll die, and then the new one will grow.
Would any of these mushrooms be
psilocybin
or poisonous?
Yes, both. I think it's just random.
So
you have to become like a mycologist. You have to get well versed
to the poisonous ones.
Well,
or it touches my skin, I'm like instantly dead.
Yeah, you'll be.
Okay, cool. Just you never know, you know. Okay.
Or the alternative to this is that.
What's the alternative to that?
Is that your your legs are not springs.
Oh.
And by this I mean, to clarify, at the waist that's cut off. So and 2 springs are now there.
So the pelvis is there or no? So I don't have do I have a penis still?
No
penis.
Yeah, no, pelvis is not
so
there.
I'm like a Lego character that had the bottom half taken
correct.
off and springs put in the holes.
You're like a Sid toy from Toy Story. He took the legs off of it and then
all right
glued springs.
Could I stand? Like if I were to somehow master
if you kind of like steady yourself, yes, you can stand.
Right. So and I guess they're just springs. I could put on some shoes on the springs and add some structural support. Or maybe add a platform. I got to weld it to the springs. Maybe.
I think you can't weld anything to the springs.
Yeah, because it's
but you might be able to kind of screw yourself in. So, I mean, you can't actually screw because it's 2 springs.
So
but you could kind of.
Does pee and poop just fall out of the center between my legs?
Fall out. I think those are rerouted.
through the springs. Like one's a poop spring and one's a pee spring. Like it's like they're hollow tubes instead of just like steel.
Yeah, they're like collapsible tubes, so that if you're ever springing on them, they'll collapse. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that is kind of how it is actually.
Yeah. So, fuck. So I just like shit out of one.
Shit
It's
out
just
one,
like
you piss out the other. Yeah.
So,
if you ever have to do both, you kind of have to.
You kind of have to, So
I mean, you can use. You'll probably develop some upper body strength. Right. You'll be able to.
Dude, my abs would be fucking insane.
You probably use canes.
Right.
To get yourself around.
The cerebral palsy, kind of like arm canes.
Yeah.
And
yeah. Well, no, I don't even think you need to do. You probably regular canes would work.
Does that mean I'm gonna have to change my waterbed because that's gonna be ruined?
You have a waterbed?
No.
I was about to say, what?
No. No. In the situation I did, we could have fooled the audience, but no.
Why are we trying to actively trick the audience into believing?
Because they're listening to our podcast.
Into believing fake things about us, but not impressive fake things, just random fake things.
No, we fooled them. They're now listening to this podcast. They're about 16 minutes in, so they're fooled already.
Yeah, trust me. If you're listening this far in, you've been fooled.
Yeah, so I mean, I might as well just keep on stacking it. It's like
right,
impulsive liars. So which one would I rather do? Mushrooms everywhere or springs?
Mushrooms everywhere or springs. The mushrooms make you gross and terrible, and the springs make you immobile. Almost.
It makes me a paraplegic. See, I don't like the would you rathers that like kind of just remove legs and make them inoperable because like you could just like
the funny part is the springs.
Yeah,
that's the part.
What kind of wacky situations could you get in with the spring?
Fine. You keep your legs; they just turn into springs.
Okay, they're just like
yeah, exactly. They're structured the same. They just act like springs now.
Oh, they're just really thin legs that wrap around multiple times.
Yeah,
like I have a knee that bends, but it's a spring.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, but I still probably can't stand on it.
No, you can't at all. In fact, I think I might make.
What kind of wacky situations could I get in with these spring legs?
Oh my dude. Endless wacky situations.
Like a blind date, you're already sitting down, and like the date comes in, they're like, "Hey,
she really likes you." You're like, "Hey, all right, babe, let's go." You're like, can I give me a second?
I'll meet you at your place. Well, why don't we go together? Yeah.
Listen,
I'm just gonna bounce over there.
There's not a passenger seat in my spring-assisted car, in my my special car for my spring legs, and then you show her spring legs, and she's mortified. Obviously, she throws up her dinner. She starts crying, and she barrels out of the restaurant into the street, and an extremely handsome man grabs her and whisks her away.
Yeah, and I didn't need her anyways.
And you're left there with throw up and her food and the table all over you, and then the maitre d' comes up and goes, your check, sir, and then a laugh track.
Says no one ever.
The Adventures of Springman is filmed in front of a live studio audience.
It's filmed a live studio audience. Would you? I would rather do the spring one.
I think because mushrooms, Jesus,
mushrooms, dude. But if one of them were psilocybin, you'd be like,
whoa, it's not worth it. Because
you'd be arrested
sometimes
for being a psilocybin plant.
Exactly. Is it illegal to be a psilocybin plant?
It is. What's up?
What the fuck? Huh. Guys, we didn't play that.
Yeah, we did. Is there a... What the heck? There's some guy.
Oh my god, there's a performance going on. The camera can't see, but there's a performance going on right there.
Oh my god.
He's pretty good. He's pretty good.
Man, it's kind of weird. Do you know what this sounds like? Vaguely like the music we did on the last episode 41, which is... similar, but we're doing the same bit.
Didn't we do this last?
No, we did it on episode 41.
Why'd you play this piece of shit? Well, it's so specific. It's a guy beatboxing on stage. See, I thought, okay, we did this last time, so we're gonna do it this time because we did it last time and I never actually made it to an episode.
This is. I wish that I can have like a giant list of like what it is. Like guy beatboxing sounds really like a lounge.
Sounds really stupid.
It sounds like a lounge. Probably could do a couple bits doing that. But it's unfortunate.
Try another one.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna give you another. Would you rather?
Got it. Oh wait. I was supposed to do two.
Oh, what would you choose?
Well, okay. Well, no, I was supposed to do two because this one was old.
Ready?
But you can do one. It doesn't really matter.
Well, now I've already restarted it. I've already restarted. Me too. I already restarted it. So
okay. So would you rather? Wood is now extremely sticky to you. All wood. Like right. I don't even know how to describe the level of stick.
So anytime I touch raw wood, it sticks to me.
Like if you peeled it away with your other hand, it wouldn't rip your flesh off. But like that's what you need to do to get it off. You have to use some other tool to peel it away. Yeah,
right. That is in my hand.
Yeah, and like if you use a tool. Okay. Let's say when you're using the tool. I mean, yeah, if you use the tool, that's not sticky. Right. Because it's wood. But like you couldn't touch.
It's like getting a normal sticky surface off. Yeah.
Correct. Extremely sticky.
Extremely.
Okay. Or. Carpet is now extremely slippery to you. like impossibly ridiculously slippery.
So like you poured a 50-gallon tub of lube onto the
preposterously slippery.
All right, so is this like raw wood, like any type of wood I touch?
Any type of wood.
Through any material on my hand, like if I'm wearing gloves, still sticky. So here's the thing. The reason why I say I think it should be that is because if
that's what I was thinking of.
The carpet is slippery and I'm wearing shoes, it's still slippery, right? So let's think about this for a second. Yes. How often do I touch wood?
I think tools as well. If you're using a tool, it's sticky. For wood, it's sticky to move it. Right. But then once you're done, like if you drop that, then it wouldn't be.
So how strong? Like give me a consistency. Is it cold honey? Is it cold syrup? Is it super glue? Is it hot glue?
It's not super glue because if you super glued that to your hand,
you would rip off skin.
You'd rip off skin.
But
it's right under super glue.
All right. Okay.
Extremely sticky. You understand?
Dang, this is a rough one. So
or like the only way to not slip when you step on carpet is by like steadily placing each foot on top of it.
And just like. Our video viewers know exactly what's happening.
I'd like
right
to actually demonstrate. Bloop. Hold on, I'm going to demonstrate. This is for no one but you.
Okay, cool. So Elijah is walking on the side of camera.
First of all, I'd better be fucked if I got here.
Okay, he's currently.
You have to be careful when you're lifting your foot off too.
Oh, because
that could cause you to slip.
Right. So you gotta place your entire body weight on top. Oh, see, you already distributed the weight wrong. You're right. You have to keep the leg straight as you step on it. And then you just fucking slip and go, what?
Yeah, and then I'd be like, and I just slide down.
That's exactly what's happening. Elijah's walking away. He's currently behind camera, looking at camera. If you want to see what's happening right now, go to CollisionShack or go to cshack.xyz/Patreon. Oh, it's all right. The video viewers don't pay for this content anyways. All right, all right, Elijah.
Yes.
Elijah.
Yes.
What would you choose?
The
slippery carpet?
No.
I would choose a sticky wood.
Yeah, I would too.
How often? Listen, how often?
Travis, those are wood. That's wood.
Right.
Those paintings, those frames of the paintings, probably a lot of those are definitely wood.
Literally nothing on this table is wood, though.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Paper clips, wood.
Oh, you got these C47s from the film community. That's what they call them.
God damn
I would choose the wood too. Because
use wood
think about how often you're walking on carpet, dude.
I know, it's a lot.
How much of an idiot you'd be like, whoa! And
well,
they'd be like,
I think that canes could help you in that situation, but you'd just be slipping all over the place with your canes.
Let's think about it. Same situation. You're on a blind date. You're sitting on the table already, right? Okay. You have a couple bruises on your arm, but they don't notice that you're wearing a nice overshirt. The date comes, you're like, hey. And then you sit down, have a beautiful dinner, fucking, going at it. Your feet are like slipping on the carpet.
So in this fancy restaurant, it's a carpeted.
It is. Yes.
It's carpeted. It's a carpeted 5 stars. They call them.
Do you know how like in middle school or like in schools they have that really like crappy?
Oh, like the shitty thin
carpet. That carpet. Yeah.
Like a shitty bowling alley or something.
Yes.
That's what this. Where did I take her to eat? Santa Fe Station.
Exactly. Santa Fe Station
buffet.
Yeah, you took her to a buffet, and you're like, "Hey, can you give me a plate?" She's like, "Oh, that's weird. Why not?" I'm just like, I just can't. You just can't.
Oh my God! I need to run to use the restroom real quick. Can you go grab me a plate real quick, and then we'll go get our food together? Yeah, my plate is full. Like I was there 2 hours early preparing for this.
You were like, all right, got my meat, and then like every time you step, you're like, huh. You like grabbed one item at a time. Yeah. You have like 40 plates on your table because like you grabbed one item at each time,
and then walked back very steadily.
Oh God!
Or I could just avoid places with carpet, but.
Or could you strap tile to the bottom of your feet?
You could strap
a tile like a square tile.
I've often said that shoes are just movable floor.
That is honestly what it is.
That's all it is, just portable floor.
Yeah, exactly.
So like I don't think I've ever said this to someone, but a lot of times I'll put on my shoes and be like, I'm popping on the portable floors real quick. Gotta walk on the rocks. Gotta pop on these portable floors.
I always wondered how like our feet for like the first time in ever of humanity have been the most cleanest, most softest it's ever been, because holy shit, we got some good ass foot technology. Elijah,
some good ass.
Do you smell that
tech?
I smell some
khakis.
Some khakis.
Some khakis. We need to sell them.
Always, bro. Selling khakis always is what we're gonna do. We have to combine 3 items, right? Sure. Combine them into 1 item and sell them to each other.
Oh my God! And so 3 types of khakis.
3 types of khakis.
Well, actually, I feel like that's Isn't there only one type of khaki?
Well, I mean,
well, there's khaki the color, then khaki
corduroy.
the pant type.
Corduroy khaki.
Well, corduroy is another type of fabric, though.
Well, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Or is khaki a color, or is it a pant shape, or is it a pant material?
It's well, no, because because I have like these like navy blue khakis. Okay,
those aren't khakis though, are they? Or are they just slacks?
Let's ask the audience. Hey, audience, is khakis a color or material
or a pant shape?
Or a pant shape? Doom, doom, doom. Enter your answers now in the comment section. Doom, 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 doom.
All right, time's up. Megan G said, "Looks like." Okay, no, that's just racist stuff. Hold on. Okay. Yep. Andrews. No, okay, that's also racist stuff. Hold on. We're getting the racist ones always get to the top because people love that stuff. Let's scroll down. Okay. Okay, here it is. David C says to us, "You guys are no, okay, that's not it."
There's a guy with his name is Nick.
You got it. Okay.
Nick, and his last name is
found that one.
So Nick
Travis, that is not the joke I was doing.
No.
Okay. We weren't doing name jokes, especially not terrible, bad.
It's Nick.
Bad. Nicholas Gurr?
Nicholas Gurr. I'm not gonna bleep that. Actually, hold on. What's the time cut? I'll bleep it out because it's still funny. It is.
It's not that funny.
It's pretty funny.
It's terrible.
I saw a video.
And if you bleep it out, it'll be worse.
No,
then people are just gonna think you're saying the real thing. I don't even think they'll know what you're saying.
They're probably like, Nick beep. What? It's all right. Whatever. Oh man, what are the 3 items? Hold on, let me load these things up really quick. Please God, get us out of this fucking situation. All right, the 3 items are, and it as follows: a bag, newspaper, and a thermometer.
Gotcha.
And you have to combine those 3 items into one singular item, which is actually probably not the hard thing.
And I was thinking about it actually. Hold on.
It's like
okay. Where are you?
I am. I'm retiling a roof on a house.
That is so okay.
I'm retiling a roof. I'm halfway done. I'm fucking sweating my balls off. And
that's so funny because I was actually that goes perfectly with kind of what I wanted to.
Oh, okay, great. Well, let's see how well you do.
Let's see fucking how well I do, you piece of shit. Okay, so I'm walking. You're retiling. Got it. I'm walking past the side. I'm listening. I'm obviously listening to Len's. What the fuck is that one song called?
What Len's what?
I can't remember the name.
Old Town Road.
I'm obviously listening to Old Town Road featuring Billy Ray Cyrus.
Hey, Bobby. Throw me up a tile. This one's the other one. No, the beige one. The khaki color one. All right, thanks.
Oh my God, sir! I'm coming over to you. Are you okay? I'm a doctor. Okay, I'm gonna help you. Okay, first things first. You're feeling really hot. I'm gonna need to take your temperature. Let me take out my bag here. Okay, I'm sticking the bag to your whole body. Okay, yeah, that's coming through.
My entire life is flying through my eyes.
That's coming through. Yeah, all right. Your temperature's like 700. That's really
700?
bad.
Is that bad?
Let me
is
place.
700 bad?
Let me place. Your arm is like.
It's like
completely it's like
coiled.
Twisted. Yeah, coiled up.
Coiled in.
I'm like, let me just see if I can set this. Yeah, no, it's gonna hurt, but it's helping. Okay, here. You know what you need, honestly? You need a bit. Here, take my bag. Read this. Look, you open up the bag. It's actually a newspaper on the inside. Go read that. That's today's newspaper. Read that to distract you. You probably won't even tell. Once you're reading the newspaper, you won't be able to feel what I'm doing. Serene, right? God, ignorance is bliss. You don't even know what's going on over here. Okay. Your arm seems fine. How is that newspaper? I'm glad we were able to take your temperature because since I knew it was 700, I was able to avoid touching your nipples, and because that would have burned me.
What was your name, sir? What's your name?
David S. Drosby.
Mr. Drosby, thank you so much. I'm finally able to collect that workman's comp. I've been waiting years for it.
Of course. Would you mind taking just a bit of that workman's comp, throwing it my way? You can have this thermostat bag.
So let me be. So you threw a tile at my face, and you made me.
No, that was your buddy Bill or whatever his name was.
Hey, Bill. He's running the other way.
Yeah, that was
him.
him.
Motherfucker. Do you know? I thought something was wrong with him.
Yeah.
You know, he's a 2-time convict.
Sure.
You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, he has been known to throw things at people.
Yeah.
That is what he was in jail for.
If you look, he's actually throwing his own personal belongings at people.
Whoa! Hey!
He's
whoa.
fucking accurate. He's
wow.
That's like 500 meters away.
Hold on, duck. All right,
that
cool.
was close.
That was a close.
That was a close one.
You know, fucking bosses get a write-off, dude, when they hire convicts.
That's bullshit.
Yeah,
such bullshit.
So what is this thing? Like a bag?
Yeah, it's like $30.
Oh.
It's a nice bag. If you don't even care about the thermostatic or newspaper, it's a pretty nice bag.
I mean, what is it like? Is it high quality paper?
Oh fuck yeah! Oh yeah. The newspaper. It digistructs in that morning's newspaper in your bag every day.
Oh, okay.
And
cool.
the bag is made out of nylon and horse leather. So it's
horse leather.
It's really, yeah.
Wow, I really like the embroidery. Right there.
Yeah.
Do you have like more than one? I think I might want to get.
I
one
have
for
a
my
couple.
kids.
Yeah.
I'll
pick
take
up
like
a few.
If I buy like in bulk, can I get a discount?
Sure. Yeah. If you buy, we have a couple different specials. I can grab you the catalog actually because
yeah,
have all
just
the
grab. I'll walk back with you.
Okay.
My arm is dragging on the ground because it's like stretched out.
Like you can see like this half of your face is drained of blood because all the blood's leaving that.
It's just like it's like can I borrow the bag? I like coil my broken arm into it and then I'm like just holding
perfect.
It. And then I put it over my arm, my shoulder,
yeah,
and then just like
closer like a cast.
Like it. Oh man, it's
all
so
right,
great. You did. You got it.
Cool.
You got it. You sold it to me, Elijah.
Thank you.
You did sell those khakis very well.
Thanks.
You sold those khakis always to me very well. All right, I'm going to generate 3 more items. Those items are going to be combined and then sold to you.
Sure.
And those 3 items are as follows.
I'm not a doctor, by the way.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Okay, I thought.
I got my workman's comp. That's all I needed.
Gotcha.
3 items are chalk, a needle, and a playing card. Those 3 items combined will create one.
No, Siren, no. Don't go. Okay.
Is that Siren is my little
Siren
doggo?
is completely under there.
German Shepherd. Oh, so let me go. So I was about to eat on air. I can't do that. Chalk,
needle.
needle.
You bypass me a couple of those?
Yeah, sure. While I explain this and I try to think about this. All right, cool. Chalk, right? So it's just straight chalk.
Dude, these are fucking
honey roasted peanuts, dude.
Honey roasted are ridiculous, dude.
This episode is brought to you in part by Planters Honey Roasted Peanuts. You can get at any local convenience store.
No, seriously though,
you.
do yourself a fucking favor, listener, and go down. Doesn't have to be Planters. Get yourself some honey roasted fucking peanuts,
dude. There's about 6 servings in this bag, dude. That's like 6 times you can eat it.
We get an email from Planters being like, "You motherfucker."
You motherfuckers. I'd be surprised if somebody, just like an intern who works for like Planters, right? All right, chalk needle playing card.
Okay, so chalk. So needle like a sewing needle?
Like a sewing needle. Okay. And playing card.
Siren, there ain't no room for you under there, buddy. She is fully under the table, and she does take up the width of the table.
And this is
a
my
gigantic dog.
She, her name is Rhea.
Oh, Rhea, you cutie
out of the
pie.
way. Chalk needle. Where are you at? What are you doing?
Okay.
What are you doing?
One more time, chalk needle.
Ow. Playing cards.
Okay, so I'm at a the science expo for sewing and poker. And we just ran out of all 3 of our main essential ingredients. No. Okay, so I think what I'm going to be doing is I'm a journalist.
Right.
And I'm part of the press team for the United States at the Olympics.
Press team at the Olympics. You're a part of the press team?
Correct.
So you're just on the side interviewing people?
Correct.
Okay. All right.
So I'm interviewing a U.S. champion or U.S. Athlete who just got bronze in the 100-meter dash.
Yep. Okay. Ready?
So we're in the sort of middle of
all right, cool.
of that. And so the trip right before you got over.
Thanks, Bob. Hey, how's it going? Oh man, dude, that badminton really thing gets really.
Fuck.
There's a lot of blood there.
I can feel
there's a lot of blood.
I can feel my skull.
Oh no, just close it up. I got a needle to sew it up. All right, okay. Can you please stop screaming?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, okay. It's kind of annoying. You're not doing a good job.
I understand.
All right, yep.
Yeah, that's painful.
So I noticed that when you got hit in the head by that brick, that you also dropped your pencil that you were interviewing this guy with.
Oh, you know what? I have an extra right here. Thank you, though.
No, you don't. All right, no, you don't.
Slices my hand off.
This needle, which is covered in blood, which I have another one. Don't worry about it. Can be used as a writing utensil.
That's awesome.
Yeah, cool. Yep, there it is. And just test it out really quick.
Yeah, it's running. It doesn't have any ink. It's running.
Nope,
out.
It's actually chalk. It's chalk.
Oh.
Yep.
Needle made.
You just broke it. You're gonna have to pay. You're gonna have to pay for that.
Okay, fine. But is there like a third use I could get out of it?
Yeah, it's also. What you got to do is unroll it. Like it's like you're unrolling a joint. You know. What is it? What is it right there?
It just has pictures of all. Do I have to cut these out?
Yeah, you do.
It has little mini pictures like this.
But you got to be really careful. They're like made out of chalk, thin layers of chalk. So you're gonna have to really work it out there.
To be careful.
Yeah.
Obviously, I want like a lot of these. How much do these cost?
Well, including the one that you broke, which you're gonna have to pay for.
Okay, I'm not gonna buy any others than that one.
Great, cool.
But I mean, there's nothing you used to win.
Fucking A. Well, that's good. Okay. See, we both won. That's extremely surprising. Elijah, do you have a fact or fiction to give me?
I think that I have a fact or fiction to give you. Okay, Travis.
What's up?
Converse Shoe Company started in 1878
Okay.
as a way to fund the owner's drug addiction. He was addicted to various opioids.
Okay.
The company sold shoe accessories, not shoes, and ran a successful newspaper as it was getting bigger in the late 1800s, before the owner died in 1902 of a drug overdose, and his nephew took over, discontinuing the newspaper, and then he started to develop shoes on a mass scale. But that part doesn't really matter. What really is the fact of fiction is Converse Shoe Company started in 1878 as a way to fund the owner's drug addiction.
But it was also a newspaper company that they ended up not.
Well, they made shoe accessories, and then they started to run a newspaper later.
Okay.
That was actually fairly successful.
See, okay, there's many layers to this, and that is the recipe to a fake. It's like the deeper the lie,
okay.
you know, like the more intricate the truth, the more of a lie. It's like, hey, where were you last night? Oh man, so I was walking down the street and then I saw this one guy.
And you'll never guess what I saw.
Bill, I saw Bill there. Oh, if I call him right now? No, don't call him. He's currently on a motorcycle. He's riding a motorcycle.
That is an astute observation, though. I'd say that generally is a pretty good rule of thumb.
Naturally, what I'm going to say is that it's going to be fiction, but you have a thing going there with the whole, putting it together and being super convincing. So I'm just going to go on a...
Okay.
I'm going to go on a whim.
You got a whole
and say,
thing going there.
It's going to be fiction. That's fake.
You're going with your gut and saying fiction.
I do believe that it might have Converse was made around that time as a shoe company, but I do not believe that it started as a fund anything. Oh,
that's correct.
What?
Fiction. That is fiction. Yeah, no, I completely made that up.
Oh, okay.
I was reading about. I kind of wanted to do an actual one. And I was like, actually, I'll just write my own because most of these are boring. And
right.
But yeah, different. But it is weird. That companies having weird origins. Like Wrigley started, I think, they sold like bricks or something, and then they gave like flour as a gift. And then like the flour got super popular, so like, okay, fuck this, we'll start selling flour.
They gave flour like cooking flour?
Yes, and then they started. I don't think it was flour, but it's something like that. And then they started selling flour, and then gave sticks of gum as a gift. And then the gum went fucking crazy, so they started selling gum.
So what? That is such a... When was that? What year was that?
This was all like late 1800s, early 1900s.
So that's such an 1800s motherfucking thing to do.
I know.
These days, somebody would like be a flower shop, and then they would buy from Alibaba a pallet of gum sticks, and then just include it. They wouldn't make it themselves and actually do something.
Right.
So that kind of ingenuity doesn't make any sense. And companies these days, when they pivot, it's always something really fucking weird. It's always like an internet company making.
It's a real pivot. It's a real pivot.
It's like a Facebook knockoff company that eventually develops the AI for detecting faces or something. And
Jesus Christ.
And there's weird pivot.
Weird pivot.
Elijah, I have something to tell you that I've been waiting my entire life to get off my chest. And
what is it, Travis? We're such good friends. We tell each other everything. What could it possibly be?
Elijah, look at my chest.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What do you see?
Oh, I can't even describe it. It's moving and it's green, but it's also like red and white, and it's I can't even.
I've been trying to get this off my chest since I've known you, and I've tried everything.
What the fuck is that?
I've tried freeze.
What the fuck is that?
Hold on, I gotta feed it.
Okay, so it's a bioorganism.
I've been trying to remove it off my chest or get it off my chest for like since I've known you, and it's just been getting bigger. And
oh my god, is it trying to speak to me?
No, it doesn't speak. It sounds like it's about to say words.
It's definitely looking like it's talking to me. Oh
see,
yeah,
it's inaudible at this point. I think
sort of. Wait, hold on. Put the mic up to it real quick.
It's me, Travis.
What
oh my
was
god!
that?
It just said English words.
Oh my god! Holy shit!
It said, "Hello, I'm Travis's chest."
Hey, little buddy, how's it going?
Oh, I forgot I'm the guy. Well, you didn't stick it back down, so I was confused.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Do it again. Ask him again.
Hey, little buddy, how's it going?
I hate Jews.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know if
Black people
don't. Let's.
All right.
Take the mic
Okay.
away from me.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't think we need to be.
Okay.
That's not. That's
Do you think he can yell?
Bad.
I don't think
That's
he can yell. He can.
I hate black people.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So
sort of.
So do you have any?
Cover it up. Can
yeah.
you cover,
okay.
can you,
Yeah. I'm covering it up.
There you go.
Okay, do you have any ideas to help remove it off my chest? I've been trying to get it off my chest.
I'd say definitely see a physician.
See a physician. They.
I think
Okay, shut up! Shut up! Shut up! You fucking bitch!
Oh my God, he's beating the shit out of it.
Ah!
He's beating the shit out of his own chest. It's working. It's working though. Oh my God, he's dead.
Oh my God. I feel sad.
I know. It's like even though he was a racist piece of shit and we all hated him, it's like he was still our own, you know?
You know, I always remember the time where he finally started to develop legs, and
wait, what?
He was kicking,
and you had to saw him off.
And oh my fucking God. Okay. Let me give you one would you rather,
sure,
Elijah.
Okay.
And then we're gonna rippity wrap up this show, and then we're gonna do the Collision Corner,
sounds-
which is a Patreon exclusive, which you can get it for $1.
Sounds grivity groovy.
Elijah, would you rather have sex with Guy Fieri or the lead singer?
Don't even. You're good. That's it.
Well, okay. Before I even say the second part, give me the reason why that you would have sex with Guy Fieri over anyone in the world.
Is it the lead singer of Smash Mouth?
Yes.
I fucking knew it, dude. I was thinking, okay, lead singer of who would it be? Smash Mouth.
Smash Mouth.
Because of their similarities.
Okay, so which one?
Have you ever seen the thing where the Smash Mouth's fucking he has
little
just like the little
soul
beard
patch?
right here?
Yeah, soul patch.
It completes.
Oh, it's like the opposite.
his goatee. Yeah,
it's like a key and lock.
They're inverse.
Yeah. Oh, does that mean when they kiss they create one full beard?
Yeah. Though you literally just said verbatim. I think I don't remember where I heard it, but that is what they said. When they kiss, they create a full beard. That sounds like it was probably my brother.
If anyone in the world can draw, can you please draw that for me? Just like a Guy Fieri and what's his name? I have it written down. His name is
Mark
Steve
something.
Harwell.
Steve Harwell,
which is the lead singer of Smash Mouth, kissing.
Them kissing, and then
just like their beards
somehow from an
matching up.
angle where we can see the way the angle. So I would but actually, if I had to choose between those two, it'd be Guy Fieri for sure.
Guy Fieri.
Guy Fieri.
Why?
It's Fieri.
It's Fieri.
It's Fieri.
Is it Fieri?
Or
is that how you say it?
No one ever says it right, but yeah, it's pronounced Fieri.
But it's spelled F-I-E-R-I.
Dude, and he is a fucking saint. I have never heard him once correct someone. Like, hundreds of times people have said Fieri in front of him. Not once does he correct
Another
them.
thing, have you seen his shows?
But he says a Fieri
like
every time.
Some of these cooks are like fucking awkward as fuck, and he's like totally chill with it.
Dude,
like I've seen him like fumble.
Guy Fieri's a cool guy.
Dude,
like, he gets a lot of shit for being dumb and weird, but he's actually a cool fucking dude.
Some guy fumbled with a handshake hug kind of thing, and he totally just went in there and corrected that shit. Not even a second.
Assaulted him.
he just went in there and fucking molested it. So
no, I gotta do a Guy Fieri because like the point. What's the point of Smash Mouth Guy? He's not.
He can.
He's
sing.
just a meme. That song is a meme, and that's the only reason. But like Guy Fieri's got everything going for him,
dude.
dude.
After you're balls deep in him and you come right, he can make you a good meal.
That's true. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He can fucking dude. He's probably got some of the best post-sex game of all time.
Boy.
And, dude, he's probably got some of the best.
His post-coitus eggs, dude.
He's probably got some of the best sex of all time.
Dude, is he a top or bottom though?
I think he's a power top.
He's a power. He's a power top.
Power top.
Yeah. So you're sexually dominated by Guy Fieri.
Oh, dude, that wasn't even a question. That wasn't even in the question.
I would probably choose Guy Fieri, but on the sole fact that that he can cook a meal for me.
Here's the thing. You're saying Guy Fieri. We're saying Smash Mouth lead singer. We don't even Steve Harwell. We don't even know who that is. That's probably the one.
Oh, the fact that you know his name.
Yeah.
I just love a brand recognizing person and a man. When I look for a man in the world, I want to be able to be like, Elon Musk. That's a name people know. Steve Harvey Weinstein.
Steve Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein. Whatever you got to say about him, whatever, man. Whatever.
Yeah.
His name's recognizable, and that is fucking attractive to me.
I don't know about dude.
Too bad I'm not an actress.
The Hateful Eight extended miniseries thing. Weinstein Company at the front of every episode.
Ooh.
Yay!
God,
like, dude, I feel like, dude, Weinstein Company should get on the ball with changing their name, sort of
like re-edit every single.
Well, I think the problem is that Harvey Weinstein's brother is still running it. I think is the problem.
Oh, so it's like
who's also probably.
Did he go to jail? Is Harvey Weinstein in jail?
I'm pretty sure he's not in jail.
He's just
but he's in holding.
Oh, really? Oh, so
I don't think he's in holding actually.
He's just pending trial kind of thing.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I hope that motherfucking goes to jail because he touched many women inappropriately.
Yeah, he used his power for anyone who leverages their power is a piece of garbage. Hot takes, controversial takes from
Do you know what's even better than Harvey Weinstein's dirty little fingers up your vagina? Planters,
Anything.
honey glazed
Anything is
peanuts
better than that.
is brought to you in part by Collision Shack. Yep, this is right. This is the Planters podcast now, and it's brought to you in part by the Collision Shack.
Planters Cast. Thank you, everyone, so much for listening to our podcast. It really means a lot. If you'd like to follow us for some more content, we're at Collision Shack on Twitter, or Collision Shack on pretty much any other social media, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, whatever. Or if you'd like some individualized, specialized content from Travis or I, that's Travis at Travis Fletcher on Twitter, or Elijah at Elijah Joseph M. Joseph with an F.
Yes.
If you would like a Would You Rather to be sent in to us for us to read on the podcast, we would really fucking like it if you sent those in to us.
Yeah. If anyone, the first one to do it. Actually, no, there has been people.
There's been a couple times we've had it, but if we could get them on sort of a more regular basis, that
every
would be
week.
the dream.
Or Fact or Fictions with sources.
Or Fact or Fictions
with sources.
Or if you'd just like to drop us a line, we're reachable at collisionshack.com/message.
Yep. Or you can just email us at...
These two I'll just gloss over real quick because, join us on Patreon. We already talked about that.
Join us on Patreon.
We have lots of interesting discussions. We talk about stuff. We do genuinely...
Wait,
at this point, actually, I think we can say we do genuinely talk about things on there that...
Yeah, it's not
all the time, but stuff that we kind of wouldn't talk about on the main podcast.
This episode of the After Podcast, the Collision Corner, we're gonna go in depth a little bit about how we do the podcast and what
Are we?
Yeah, so a patron has asked what the equipment we use.
Oh, because we have questions. Okay, cool.
The equipment we use and how we met each other, and it's just kind of we
right.
talked about it previously, but I think this is just like a singular
one-stop
place.
shop. Sure.
Yeah.
Also rate us on iTunes, please. We thrive off ratings. The more ratings we get, the more visibility we have.
Right now we have 18, and I swear to God,
if it's not by 25 by the next week, I'm coming for all of you.
I'm gonna release Harvey Weinstein dirty little Planters fingers on you.
Gross. Thank you.
Honey glazed.
Last but certainly not least, thank you so much to Dave Shumka and his band, the Screaming Eagles, for the use of our theme song. Do.
All right,
That's
Elijah,
shake my hand.
I will see you in the after show.
Shake my hand.
Oh yeah.